Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be taking a look at most of the Samsung first-party case lineup for the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I've got pretty much the whole range of cases here, with the exception of the standing grip case and the flip suit case. I don't like the flip suit cases, and the standing grip case is currently was not available when I placed my order, so I don't have it yet. If I do get one, I will show you guys. But we have the silicone case, we have the clear case, we have the clear magnetic case, and we have the kind suit case. So we're just going to go left to right here and start checking these out. So we're going to start off with the silicone case right here, which is probably one of the simple cases, the most simple cases they have. And I think this one is currently on sale. Yep, currently on sale for $14.99. It does retail regular price on the Samsung website for $29.99. But right now, Samsung, Best Buy, Amazon, pretty much all the places that sell these Samsung cases are running a 50% off sale for the launch. I'm going to go ahead and link Amazon for all these products down in the description, just because they seem to get stock quickly, whereas Best Buy appears to be currently out of stock for most of these. So here is the case. Nothing too complicated. I'm not going to show too much of the packaging. It's just a simple box. There's nothing else in there to show. We have that little QR code sticker that's on all the Samsung products. So this is the case right here. Just nice silicone. This is the black one. It is a little bit of a duller black, almost a grayish black, but it is a pretty nice looking case. It feels pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put my phone in it real quick. I have my phone in the Spigen one, which the video for that is uploaded before this video. We have a metal ring around the camera, which does give you a little bit of protection for the camera bezels and rings right there. It's pretty much flush with those, so if you put this down, your camera is not directly on the table. It does have a little bit of rock, but not too bad, probably not any more than the phone itself. Obviously, we have the cutout for the flash and all that kind of stuff right there as well. On the bottom here, we have a closed bottom with an opening for the USB-C port as well as the speaker. And then we have an S Pen cutout right here, which is plenty large enough to get your S Pen out without any issue. Nothing on the left-hand side here. And then on the right side, we do have your buttons, which do have a different kind of color scheme and a little bit different texture, in my opinion, than the case itself. They're a little bit more grippy. There is nothing denoting that that is the power and the volume button, so they do feel the same. This is all one-piece button though. There's no split in the middle or anything like that. I do prefer the cases that kind of have ridges on the power button. Since they are on the same side, it kind of tells you, you know, which is the power button, so you don't have any mispresses there. Overall though, a nice little grippy case. You know, if you get it on sale, it's 15 bucks. You can't beat that, especially for a first-party Samsung case. Next up here, we have the Galaxy S25 Ultra clear case. And again, this one is currently on sale for $12.49 from $24.99. So again, a really good deal. I'm going to take that out. We don't need any of those. The only thing about these clear cases that people complain about all the time is fingerprinting, which I do agree with. If you're somebody that has a lot of cases or switches cases a lot, these will get fingerprints underneath them, and then it's just a pain to keep your phone clean because you always have, you know, dust and dirt and stuff trapped under the phone between the case. But if you're going to put a case on and leave it, they're not too bad as long as you get a good quality one that's not going to yellow or discolor or anything like that, which hopefully one from Samsung won't do that, but you never know. So there we go. It kind of just snaps on there. Make sure you get all your corners in. Again, this one feels really, really nice. I think this one, because it's a little more glossy, it's not as, you know, sticky or, you know, rubbery as the silicone case, that it feels more like you're holding the phone without a case. Obviously, it doesn't have that same, you know, glass-like and titanium feel, but it's smooth and it's not super slippery. And it's really, really thin. It's almost like there's nothing there, and you can see your entire phone and stuff like that. So I really like the look and feel of this case, especially for $12.49. Even if the thing gets dirty and beat up, get a couple of them on sale. replace them every once in a while and you're good to go. So this one, we do have an open bottom. So if that bothers you, if you're worried about drop protection in that, you do have an open bottom on this one. So it is open from corner to corner. There's a cutout right here for your S Pen. Again, nothing on the left side of the phone. On the right side of the phone, we have the cutouts. Again, they are raised, but there is nothing denoting that is the power button and those are the volume buttons, and there is no split in the middle. Around the camera here, we still have I believe it's probably an aluminum ring around the cameras, just like we do on the silicone case. So it does add a little bit of raised protection right there for your camera lenses. And again, they are just flush with it. So they're probably, like a millimeter under there. So they don't touch the table technically when you put your phone down. So they are slightly protected as long as you don't drop it on any kind of raised surface that's going to penetrate through that ring. So there is the clear case. Next up, we're going to take a look at the magnetic clear case, which is basically the same, but it does have that magnet to be Qi 2 certified. So you can get that Qi 2 charging on your Galaxy S25 Ultra, which I will be having a video of here shortly, of the differences in wireless charging and charging it with one of these magnetic cases, because there is a difference. I did do some testing, and when you have the magnet on, you do get faster charging. Around 15 to 20 watts is what the phone will pull. I believe the Qi 2 standard is around 15 watts for these cases. So I was getting about 7.5 without it. And my charge time from 70 to 100% was about 45 minutes, I think it was, with this case, and then an hour and 38 minutes without the case. So it definitely does have an effect on the wireless charging speeds when you're using a Qi 2 charger with the Qi 2 magnet. So this case, because it has the magnet in it, is a little bit thicker than the regular clear plastic case. So you can see there is some added thickness right there. But overall, the case design and material is the same. They just had to make it a little bit thicker to get that magnet back there. So just one thing to be aware of. But again, it snaps right in. It feels the same. It is a little bit more visible on the edges and stuff like that, and on the back and bottom because of the added thickness. But again, overall look and feel is the same. Same kind of ring on the cameras. Don't need to explain that every time. They have the exact same camera cutout and layout like that. Same buttons as the other case. These actually feel, these are like the same plastic material as the case, where these feel a little bit more rubberized. So there is a bit of a difference there. I'm not too sure why. But there is a little bit of a difference there. Buttons are tactile, clicky, easy to tell you pressed them. Again, we have the magnet there for the Qi 2 compatibility. This is the only Samsung case in the lineup that has a magnet. The silicone case, the Kindsuit case, and the other clear case do not have any kind of Qi 2 compatibility. So if you want the magnet in a first-party Samsung case, you are unfortunately going to have to get a clear case. Why they didn't put it in the silicone case, I don't know. All Apple silicone cases are MagSafe, so they could have done it. I would have made it a little bit thicker, but they could have done it, and I wish they did, because not everybody likes clear cases for the reasons I explained before, with the fingerprinting and all that kind of stuff. So again, same. Like I said, this is the same design. It's just a little bit thicker and has the magnet. So open cutout on the bottom. Everything else is the same as the previous clear case. Like I said, and then next up we have the Kindsuit case, which I believe is vegan leather. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what I saw. It's kind of, a lot of companies are going away from leather and stuff like that. I'm still trying to get the phone. There we go. Get the phone out of that one. But a lot of companies are going away from the full leather cases for, environmental reasons and all that kind of stuff. So I don't see, it doesn't say exactly what it is, but yeah, it just says Kindsuit case. It doesn't explain anything like that. So we're going to open that one up and take a look at that. The magnetic case goes for, I believe it is $14.99. So, an extra couple bucks, you get the magnetic case over the regular silicone one, the regular clear one. And this one does feel like a leather case. So we'll have to see how this holds up over time. If you guys are familiar with Apple's solution to leather with their fine woven. They didn't hold up very long at all. Most of those cases only lasted a couple months, and Apple actually discontinued them for the iPhone 16 because they got so many complaints and stuff like that between the iPhone 15 models not holding up. So same cutout for the camera, same metal ring around the camera, color matched for the case. The buttons on this case, however, are not plastic. They are actually aluminum or some kind of metal. They're the same metal as the camera ring back there. So those are nice and tactile and high quality feeling, very premium. Mic cutout on the top there, which we had in all the other cases. I forgot to mention that. This one does have a closed bottom like the silicone one, so we have your opening for your USB-C as well as your speaker and S Pen. Again, S Pen cutout, same size as before on the silicone one. Very easy to remove and insert your S Pen and click it back down. Nothing on the left. So nice case, slight screen raise on this one, a little bit more so than I think on the plastic clear ones. So face down protection, you do have some of that on this one as well. And I do have the Samsung screen protector on there. I have a video on putting that on the channel already if you want to check that out. All these will be linked down in the description below if you want to check out any of the Samsung first-party cases. Everything will be on Amazon. You can scroll around on there and you can check out the different colors and everything like that through those links. And they do support the channel, so greatly appreciated. And like I said, Amazon does tend to seem to be restocking them faster. Like I said, they're on that 50% off sale, so they are going in and out of stock, but you should still be able to order them and they will ship when they're back in stock. They do have the rugged one available as well. If I do decide to get one, it's also 50% off for $30 right now, so I'll show you guys if I do get one. And if I find a standing grip case and pick one up, I will also show you guys that. I've got more cases coming from Poetic. I already have them actually. I will be uploading those videos shortly as well. And then, like I said, the Spigen Neo 1 case, excuse me, is right before this video. So check that out if you are shopping around for some S25 Ultra cases. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.